This down here is arugula.
It looks like your typical farm, with everything you'd expect to find on a farm.
We'll probably start harvesting these pretty soon now.
All kinds of edible plants and vegetables. Big greenhouse, giant spiders, pollinating bees, even chickens. But this isn't your typical farm. Look where it's located, just 6 miles northwest from uptown Charlotte.
That was definitely part of the appeal of getting this property.
And when we tell people where we are, I mean, even still people go, where?
Small City Farm is just that, a small farm located within the Charlotte city limits.
You don't see it, but through the trees right there is a Coca-Cola plant.
The farm is owned and operated by Kim Shaw and Rowan Gibbs. He's originally from Australia, she's from England, but grew up in South Carolina. Their road to Small City Farm has been quite the journey.
I was in catering and wedding planning.
In 2005, Kim was heading up the banquet catering division at the club at Longview in Union County. Paul Verica was the club's head chef.
We worked really, really well together because we were both always concerned about the same thing. And that was, about delivering a memorable, great experience.
So I started a garden there, just, a little garden to grow stuff for the club.
At the same time, Kim started a small garden at her home in Cotswold. But as the Great Recession began in 2007, she got a dose of bad news.
Sometimes when you're doing stuff right and making it not look like that big of a deal, people are like, oh, well, how hard can that be?
Kim's position at the club was eliminated.
A very distraught phone call is what I remember.
I don't have a job. He's like, what?
After turning down a job at another country club, Kim decided to do the farming thing full time. Working the local farmers markets, she quickly outgrew the garden of her Cotswold home.
We looked everywhere.
We'd been looking up north of Statesville, we'd been looking out in Albemarle, we'd been looking all over, and then next thing you know, we're here in Northeast Charlotte.
In 2010, Kim and Rowan purchased a nearly 3-acre plot of land just minutes from uptown, allowing Kim to plant and grow whatever she desired.
I'm gonna cut some. The stems look kind of like bok choy. I'm out here, I put boots on with pajamas. It's an awesome look.
She's like the most hardcore grader of product that I've ever seen. Like, you are not going to get a blemished product when it comes to Kim.
As hard as you think farming is going to be, I swear you would end up wishing it was that easy.
There's always something to do. There's never a time when you go, I'm done.
While Kim works the farm full-time, Rowan has a regular 40-hour-a-week job. But when he's not there, he's here.
I get to do all the fun stuff. I get to drive the tractor and run the tiller and do all the heavy machinery stuff, so I think I get the better deal.
In addition to the never-ending work, according to Kim, the hardest part of farming is dealing with the unpredictable weather and the ever-changing desires of chefs and restaurants.
Here. We deal with a wholesaler now. They deal with it. They deliver. They do the sales. I send them my price lists on Sunday, and on Tuesday I get an order. On Thursday they pick it up.
Old friend and co-worker Paul Verica makes weekly visits to Small City Farm, bringing back produce and fresh-cut flowers to the restaurant he owns and operates in the Elizabeth neighborhood, the Stanley.
I'll buy everything that I can.
But just like losing her job more than a decade ago, life threw another curveball at Kim, this one much more serious.
I was diagnosed with stage 3 breast cancer on October 1st of 2019, day 1 of Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Kim called and was like, I'm not going to be able to make your delivery today. And I was like, okay, what's going on? And she was like, I got breast cancer.
I lost my sister to cancer July of 19 and watched her take her last breath. So within 3 months, I'm getting my wife tell me that I have breast cancer. We get the diagnosis. She knew I was still hurting, so she took the time to make sure I was okay, so that then I could turn around and make sure she was okay.
Over the last year, Kim has endured multiple rounds of chemotherapy and blood transfusions, and before losing all her hair, she took matters into her own hands.
Hair's growing back. I keep it shaved like this just as a COVID thing because I'm not risking going to the hairdresser.
Although not completely out of the woods yet, Kim's last diagnostic mammogram is set for the end of October.
That mammogram, I'm a little bit holding my breath on that.
But through it all, she's shown what a true fighter she is.
She continued to run the farm the entire time. I mean, it was ridiculous. Like, I used to get mad at her, but that was how she kept herself going.
But if anybody if anybody that I know is not going to let cancer beat them, it is her. I mean, she is just too feisty, and she's not going to let something like that knock her down. No way.
Kim and Rowan have not taken a vacation together in 7 years, but with everything that's been going on in their lives, who can blame them? Maybe next year. But then again, overcoming cancer and all the work that always needs to be done on the farm, maybe not. For Carolina Impact, I'm Jason Terzis reporting.
Got it. It's on.